Hello, beautiful divine human. You are right on time to come and play and co-create this message for you. Whatever is gonna come through is going to be designed to meet you where you're at. This is the design of things. This video would not have found you otherwise, right? You are a vital part in its creation, because you are essentially co-creating it or creating it, right? I am just the channel for which it is coming through. So if you would like to, or if you feel called to, ground yourself in this now, in this moment of magic. Breathing in through your nose, holding for a moment in your heart space, the center of your heart. Imagine there is something behind it that just takes an extra little breath of air, like a pearl, I don't know, whatever comes to you. But allow that pause on your inhale to be taken in, to truly be taken in, before you surrender to the now and all the magic that is on each exhale. I find 5 to be the magic number, but do however many you feel called to do. Okay, interesting. I mean, it always feels like an interesting energy, and it's because it always is. It's always different. It's always new. There's always something more to it. Getting huge blocking on my my left ear, with the Temperance card falling out onto my lap at the time of it beginning. So, and the Ace of Cups. I'm going to pull the other cards before I speak, because the ringing has not gone away, which tells me there is something much more for me to see before they want me to say anything. Okay, just giving me a moment to breathe into this, guys. This energy is quite strong today. The energies have been increasing for me, for you too. Okie dokie. There is no other way to say this, that this shift that you are making, right? You are making it, you are beginning to see things from a whole new perspective. There is still something being blocked, something that you are not quite, it's not that you are not ready to see it, you actually are aware of its existence. Keeping in mind, guys, this is a collective message, so you will feel exactly what is for you. It's your part. Whatever does not feel right, leave it for whomever else it's meant for. Okay, so this blockage, this avoidance is what I'm getting here with this 5 of Swords. It is a mental avoidance. Okay, what's really coming through here for you guys, okay, with this Ace of Cups, I knew there was something more to this Ace of Cups than just about, you know, newness in the heart or opening in the heart or a new opportunity coming through. There is a new opportunity coming through. There is so much newness coming in for you. It's beyond words. I'm not even going to waste time trying to describe it. You will feel the truth of this. I say this at 4, and then I see 4 or 4. So 4 is, this is your foundational shift is it's shifting. It's like your house that you built and say you have the perfect house, but it's not in the perfect location. You want it to be Malibu, but you live in Timbuktu. Your house is magically going to be transported from Timbuktu to Malibu exactly as it is. Or there is just this, that's the magicalness that is happening here. Like the magnitude of the magicalness that is happening here with you truly putting something down. Truly putting something down. With this cup and this bird, There is something outside of you that you are reaching for, doing, scrolling on your phone, calling friends, anything to avoid being alone. I'm hearing to truly being alone with yourself. Okay, so there is a shift in patterning, in behavior, and habitual behavior, habitual known comforts. I'm hearing that you've got to let go of it. This is a double-edged sword. I'm hearing, and I'm being drawn to the Queen of Swords here. This is a double-edged sword for you, and just in the paradoxical way that it was created 5-5, as I say this. So this change, the significant change, it's about you not going outside of yourself, you not concerning your things with things outside of yourself. This is not to say to be apathetic. We're mostly here in this message referring to you, right? And the things that you do. Perhaps something that you do to louden the stillness. That's what's coming through, to make the silence loud, or to not be alone, or to this avoidance tactic, this avoidance thing, because this is very much an avoidance thing that's coming through here. But it gives you something. It gives you some form of peace. I'm being drawn to the bird here. I think it's a dove. But so there is no malice in this action, right? This is all for self-peace, not preservation, perseverance, right? But you have that perseverance within you already. Okay, this is why I say it's like a paradox and a double-edged sword. Like this thing that you are touching and using outside of yourself, whatever it may be, maybe it is truly creating conflict so that there is noise in your household. I don't know what it is. It'll be different for all of you. But this thing that you are reaching outside of yourself for, to bring you some type of comfort, because it is giving you something. I'm being called, I'm turning the deck upside down so it stops speaking to me, but I am being called to this 2 of Wands, right? And for this collective, there is very much the power of the 2, the choosing you, choosing what is the most resonant thing for you to do. Our humans have been conditioned to not enjoy discomfort, to think of discomfort in a very negative light, right? Let's use this butterfly, cocoon, caterpillar metaphor. I like this one. Many people use it, but I like it. For me, there's so much imagery in it, and so much metamorphosis, so many metaphors within this one transformation. And it is because of the unknown. It is because of the unknown. What is known about the cocoon phase and the experience for the caterpillar? Only that caterpillar can know, because who's to say it is the same for every caterpillar? So at every point, right, the caterpillar has to make the decision to create the cocoon, right? To undergo this transformation, and then to sit there having the inner knowing that it has consumed enough food, that it does not need to eat anything else, that it does not need anything else, that everything, that the transformation will take place right on time, and that it will have all that it needs when it emerges, when it feels called to emerge, ready to emerge. Okay. But there is this, I want to say, gluttonous phase, this going outside, this putting everything within ourselves before going truly within and sitting with whatever we have to sit with. we do not know what that caterpillar endures in its metamorphosis, how it feels, what it experiences. Is it comfortable? I imagine not, but that's me. What do I know? But the idea of it being discomfortable, and that is not a word, but discomfortable, I mean, that's sort of a little bit more of what I'm trying to say than uncomfortable, right? Like, we don't know what he or she experiences. But that discomfort is necessary. So for you too, my friend, the discomfort that you're experiencing is necessary, but how to put this in words? The choosing to make it uncomfortable, the choosing to fix it, the choosing to see it as something that is wrong, a bad feeling. 911, as I say this, that is shifting for you. And that is why we have, honestly, I said that's why this power of the two, right? The choice, like you are about to embark on a journey, you're choosing on your journey. You're choosing on your journey where you want to journey to. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Hermit. You also have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and of course the Temperance at the bottom. Only you can know. Only once you have truly discovered all the parts of self, right? Or who you truly are, what truly matters to you, what truly brings you joy, what are the things that when you are doing them, it feels like play. Time disappears. What are those things? Those are the things that you're being called to do, called to find, called to discover, because you are embarking on a journey, and it's past the journey of self-discovery. It's past that. It's beyond that. It is because you are beyond that, those versions of you, the seeking, searching, needing to know versions of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I said, this is you, right? You're in the highest form of consciousness that you are able to tap into at this stage, at this point when this video finds you. That's what is wanting to come through you. And I really, when I said come through, I was really, really called to the Temperance, her cups, and I saw the cup pouring. Like Source has something to pour through you, through your paintbrush, through your vessel, right? Because you are just a vessel containing 111. As I said, it's another form of, you are just a vessel containing a part of Source consciousness. There actually is no separation. You have the illusion of separation, right? The illusion of the two. And you are waking up to, but this is beyond that, because it's like you've already woken up from the dream, and then the dream within the dream, and this is you waking up from the dream within the dream within the dream. It's like you are realizing that you are at the center point of the Wheel of Fortune, and you are controlling it, right? Calling it, controlling it, welcoming it in whichever direction you shine your light on, your focus on, your time on, your mind on. You, as I see you stepping up into this Queen of Swords energy, into this energy of knowing, right? Which is not surprising, because I have felt massive shifts for this collective, for many of you in this collective. The stepping into knowing, the stepping into the now, right? Into the power of being present. And that is what I feel here for you with this Queen of Swords, that you have surrendered to the power of your presence. Not your words, not your thoughts, not your anything, just your presence. And with this 10 of Pentacles energy, this, for me, this true coming together of everything, and this true raising of frequency of everything, right? You are at the forefront of it for you. Something came to me this morning and I hesitated sharing it, but now that the cards have come out, which is generally how Source works with me, it gives me the foundational ground to then give the message that it is for you, that my human hesitated to. And this is a perspective. This is in no way me saying it is this way, it isn't this way. But imagine for a moment that when this, and this is not spiritual or anything, I'm going to stop trying to explain and just speak, okay? Imagine for a moment that when your human body, your heart, stopped beating and this existence that you're, this experience that you're experiencing ceased to exist. Your human journey was over. Imagine for a moment that all the other humans that were here on this journey disappeared as well and went back to exactly where you went. Imagine for a moment that you are really and truly the universe. This is not to say that nothing else matters, because you as the universe are realizing that you are everything in the universe, in your universe. And it is not yours, right? Because it is, nothing is truly ours. It is everything. It is everyone's, because we are all one with Source, and Source is all one with us. But imagine if that were true. What would that mean for you? What would you allow to fall away? Would that, I'm just hearing like, how much more would you play? How much more would you play with you, knowing that every single version of you, right, or every single thing in this world is just another expression of you, here to give you a non-boring experience, a true dual experience, right? It's 555, as I said this. It's our humanness that feels the I want to say the emotions with regards to, but what the person and the person. But if you are watching this and if you've made it this far, you've reached a point of knowing that the identity and the role that you play here on this earth, the role that you were born into play, to break out of, while still playing with it and being with it and embracing it. I mean, your human is here for a reason. You have a human identity for a reason, but it is beyond the reason that you once knew. You know that's true. I know that's true. This is why this found you, because you feel the truth of that. You feel the truth of your power and how world-changing it is. This isn't stoicism. This is about working in union and working in love, right? Because it is all about love. And the O in the love like represents the one, right? The oneness with everything. So if you were to adopt a stoicism or stoic, I think that's the right word, worm, interesting. But yeah, they gave me worm there because that's what it is. You would eventually realize your universe would reflect back to you nothing but aloneness, I imagine. So that came through for you guys this morning when I was meditating, and I hope it resonates. I hope it assists. I hope it gives you the peace of mind that maybe you are searching for. not that it can shift anything for you. It can, if you allow it to. The words, the truth of whatever you are bringing through, because this is not really me. This is just, I'm really feeling like all the future versions of you, like cheering you on, like to as I say this, pushing you through this final test, final journey, final contrast, right? Because it is only when you step out of contrast, with the Temperance card, I wanted to pick her up, falling at the bottom, when you truly come out of contrast. I'm not gonna pick her up, but coming out, rising above. Your frequency is now at a frequency beyond contrast, if you allow it within your heart space. And this is about allowing yourself to be you, not necessarily perfect. I have a beautiful affirmation for you guys that came through a little while ago. I'm remembering it now at 21:12. Here it is. I am so grateful that every day I strive to be the most imperfect version of me that I can imagine, that I aim for nothing less than imperfection. Perfection does not exist. Perfection is the opposite of what you want. The perfection is the opposite of what you are. You are a unique, divine expression, and nobody else can be you. Nobody else is you. Nobody else can express the way that you express. Nobody else can create that which you are here to create. That is the message here for you guys. So thank you very much for co-creating this message with us here today. My name is Angela, and I come here daily to bring through messages from your divine selves. I say this at 222 because the power of you is truly coming through. Okay, beautiful divine beings, please continue to ground yourselves in your magic and your light and your creations. Have a beautiful now. Bye-bye.